The extremely salubrious comedian and podcaster Joe Rogan had some interesting takes about Jake Paul win over the renowned mixed martial arts practitioner Nate Diaz.
What that sets up an MMA fight for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If they want to do it and make more money, that makes it very interesting. That sets up an MMA fight for sure.
You probably give that fight to Jake.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd imagine Jake.
Fucking impressive, man.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was impressive. And Diaz poured it on, man.
He did.
And a lot of people that thought Diaz was going to get blown out.
Yeah,
hey, man, he survived.
Yeah,
And he
to Diaz credit, I'd watch him fight again.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, they were both impressive.
Yeah, ESPN, whoever's watching it for them, had after 9, 86-84 Paul.
Yeah,
That's
it's a little generous.
it's close.
Yeah, I had it close.
Especially with the 2-point round.
Let's see the other one. The other one scoring
He doesn't look tired at all.
88-81 Paul.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle.
Yep. Entertaining fight though. Those boys fought.
Yeah.
Like straight up fought. It was great.
Nick smiling. Look at Nick wearing sunglasses. Imagine if Diaz gets this decision.
Dude.
You like boxing is so slippery.
I think Jake mentioned if he loses his fight, he's gonna retire.
Really?
Yeah, he mentioned it.
That's just talk.
Yeah, for sure. That knockdown's the most significant moment in the fight.
For sure. For sure. That was a big shot.
That was a bad knockdown.
I mean, Diaz won some rounds,
For sure.
but I think Jake won it.
Yeah, it'd be tough to give Nate 6 rounds.
And, more important, Jake just gets more experience, man.
And I bet he learned the most from this fight out of any of his fights.
Boom! That was a big shot.
Ooh, good slip. Boom. Boom.
There's that left hook.
It's weird they didn't show the complete knockdown.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
Damn, he's landing some right there.
And they're clean shots. Those are clean shots.
Yes.
Oh, there's the robot that everybody wants to see.
Is that a hologram or is that?
It's a
No,
real
that's
robot.
a real dude in
No
a suit.
way.
Yeah, that's a real
suit.
Looks like a cartoon.
No,
Yeah,
man, that's some
stupid.
real. That's some dude, grown
That's so
man
dumb.
paid. He's sweating his ass off in
That's so
Dallas,
dumb.
Texas.
Like, whose idea was that? We gotta get that guy in the robot suit.
That was Jake's idea.
That's gonna make the show. Hey, let's listen to the score. Can you?
Yeah, I'll read it to you.
Turn up the
I have
volume?
closed captioning on.
We can hear it if you can just turn the volume.
I can't. I have to get all the way over there.
Oh, it's okay.
98-91.
91. Yeah, all
Yeah.
98-91, I think.
Yep.
98, 91?
Yep.
Nah, 98-91's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little, but the
He
right
definitely
guy
won,
won.
so there's not an issue with it, but 98-91?
Yeah. The right guy won. All right, let's see that Cholo cartoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of this august gathering, I stand before you today to dissect and analyze the reaction of the venerable Joe Rogan to the outcome of the pugilistic spectacle that was the Jake Paul vs. Nate Diaz boxing match. With bated breath and palpable excitement, Joe Rogan greeted the results of this encounter, forcing a potential mixed martial arts (MMA) clash between these two combatants. The reverberating echoes of anticipation filled the air as Rogan expounded upon the implications of this boxing match for the realm of MMA. In his erudite discourse, Rogan lauded the performance of both pugilists, paying particular homage to the indomitable Nate Diaz. Many had cast aspersions upon Diaz's chances, deeming him outmatched and outgunned. Yet, with the resilience of a true warrior, Diaz defeated the odds, surviving the onslaught and mounting a formidable resistance. Rogan's admiration for Diaz's tenacity and skill was palpable, as he extolled the virtues of this valiant pugilist. Turning his attention to the scoring of the bout, Rogan, with his characteristic acumen, offered a sagacious assessment. He opined that one scorecard appeared to be excessively generous, while another aligned more harmoniously with his own discerning judgment. Nevertheless, the esteemed commentator did not allow this discrepancy to detract from his overall enjoyment of the contest. He commended both fighters for their unwavering determination and their display of pugilistic prowess. However, amidst the ebullient atmosphere, one moment stood out as the piece de resistance of this pugilistic extravaganza. A knockdown, a seismic event that reverberated through the annals of pugilistic history, left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of all who bore witness. Rogan, with his keen eye for detail, recognized the significance of this moment, hailing it as the most impactful occurrence of the entire bout. It was a testament to the power and precision of these pugilists, a moment that will forever be etched in the annals of boxing lore. As the dust settled and the echoes of the final bell faded into the ether, Joe Rogan's excitement and anticipation for a potential MMA clash between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz reverberated through the airwaves. With his astute analysis and profound understanding of the fight game, Rogan speculated that Jake Paul would likely be favored in such a matchup. The tantalizing prospect of witnessing these two warriors engage in a different form of combat ignited the imagination of fight enthusiasts worldwide. First and foremost, we must acknowledge the impact that Jake Paul's foray into boxing has had on the sport itself. His immense popularity and large following on YouTube have brought a new wave of fans to the world of boxing, injecting a fresh energy and enthusiasm into the sport. This influx of viewership and interest has the potential to revitalize boxing, attracting a younger demographic and expanding its reach beyond traditional boxing circles. Furthermore, Jake Paul's success in the ring has sparked a debate about the credibility and legitimacy of his boxing career. Some argue that his celebrity status and online presence have granted him opportunities and attention that other aspiring boxers may not have had. This raises questions about the fairness and integrity of the sport, as well as the criteria for determining who deserves a shot at professional boxing. On the other hand, Jake Paul's emergence as a formidable boxer has also opened doors for other non-traditional athletes or celebrities who may be interested in pursuing a career in combat sports. This could potentially lead to a diversification of talent and a broader range of competitors in the boxing world. It challenges the notion that only those who have dedicated their lives to boxing from a young age can excel in the sport. Moreover, the financial implications of Jake Paul's boxing career cannot be ignored. His fights have generated significant revenue through pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, and endorsements. This influx of money has the potential to attract more investors and sponsors to the sport, which could result in increased funding for training facilities, equipment, and the overall development of boxing infrastructure. In conclusion, the reaction of Joe Rogan to the outcome of the Jake Paul vs Nate Diaz boxing match was one of unbridled excitement and anticipation. His discerning eye and profound understanding of the fight game allowed him to appreciate the impressive performances of both pugilists, particularly Nate Diaz, who defied expectations. Rogan's commentary on the scoring of the bout showcased his astute judgment, while his recognition of the most impactful moment demonstrated his keen eye for detail. With his speculation on a potential MMA clash between these two fighters, Rogan left us all yearning for the next chapter in this enthralling saga of combat sports.